Hello, everybody. Welcome to GeoGuessr. We have the Strangelands crew here with Dr. Brian,
Hello.
the Pastafarian,
Greetings!
and Tulkas.
Rogues do it in the darkness. Rogues do where the sun don't shine. With a little drop of poison. Rogues do it from behind.
I didn't realize we were supposed to sing a song. I would have prepared something.
Is
I
that
just
Katy
want
Perry?
to point out this is a special podcast. We are not starting with a song.
All right, we got GeoGuessr today. Let's start off with last week's champion. That would be, I think it was 90 again. User 90 from Reddit with 22,289. Is that his third week in the row? Or is that his second? Who's counting? I think that's Tulkas' job.
The power of the Horde.
I've been away for a few weeks, so I don't know.
Congratulations to
I wasn't
90.
last week as well.
Nobody was here last week. We didn't record. Anyways, we're ready to record today, and I say we jump right into it. Is everybody ready?
I guess
Ready?
Oh, I guess I should say, seed will be in the description below. You guys want to play along with us? Click on the seed. Tell us what your score is. Either put it in the comments or put it on the subreddit. Links will be in there. Anyways, let's get ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I've muted myself in the call. And let's see. We'll call around. Doesn't look like we're necessarily going anywhere good to start. Let's head down the road just a little bit. Let's turn around and look at these cars. See if that helps us. Can't tell. Oh man, I'm so out of practice of this. Not that I was ever in practice really, but I haven't played again in a couple of weeks and I haven't even been watching other people's videos, and so whatever clever strategies there might be, I've probably forgotten them already. Thinking the cars look a little small, so I'm thinking, I don't know, Europe maybe, although the trees look like it could be like US or Mexico. And okay, we got 50 seconds. I've already used half the time. Oh, there's like a school bus or something here. What is this? No, just some kind of van. Okay, that does not look, that looks like possibly even like acrylic, kind of surreal script or something. Oh, there's some kind of like yield sign here. Hold on, let's turn around and see this sign. I can't quite see it from here. Go a little bit further this way, then turn around. Yeah, I do not recognize this. Can I zoom in like this? I don't even think it has text on it. Okay, I need to pick somewhere on the map to place something, and so I think we're going to do something like this. There's only about 8 seconds left. I don't see myself getting anywhere better. And so let's just get it closer to Moscow, I guess. Sure.
All right, so I drove quite a ways without being able to spot any kind of language on any kind of signs, but it seemed either Russian or Eastern European. And eventually, I found a main road with some signs, and I saw Russian. I guess Kazan because I'm cheap, and I got 2,834. How'd you do, Brian?
I looked around and I couldn't really find any signs, but there was a license plate that wasn't quite fogged out or whatever, and it looked like it might have had some kind of like Cyrillic kind of script. And so again, I was thinking Eastern Europe, Russia or whatever, and so at the last second I just dropped a push pin near Moscow and got 3565.
There you go, pasta.
I saw the same license plate, I guess, on I think, white transporter. And I had it down in Romania first, but Romania and Bulgaria would have the blue European signs, or the little blue rectangle at one side. So I guessed near Samara because I didn't want to guess Kazan and got 2,862 points.
Wow, almost exactly what I got. Tulkas.
But a little bit more.
Just a little.
So I was planning on, I thought it looked super bleak, so I was guessing sort of like southwestern Russia, near the Black Sea sort of area. However, I found some signs leading to the nearest city, so I decided to do the whole, look around for the nearest city, and I looked at the time, and there was a minute left, and then 5 seconds later, apparently the time limit exceeded or something because I got 0 points. Go me.
What? Did you glitch out?
Huh?
No. It's just like I guess I did not notice. Like time flew, man. One moment there's 1 minute
Oh.
left. The
And
next
you
moment
did-
there's
He
0
was
minutes
singing a
left.
song to himself. You know how Tolkis goes.
Ah, yeah, right.
So you didn't
That
do a
sounds right.
preliminary guess, is what you're saying?
No.
Oh, too bad. So sad. Round
Well,
two.
that time I spent doing the preliminary guess, that could be a crucial second, man. A crucial second. You got to get that APM strats up, yo.
Apparently, a crucial minute, not a crucial second.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, looks like the U.S. Can't read the stop sign. Let's go into this intersection and look around and see if we can get anywhere major looking. Oh, Macedonia and Centennial. Stop ahead. That could be good. Let's head towards the stop. Let's see. It looks very flat. We have crossing. There's like some kind of school or something over here. Connection corner. Okay. Sky looks like this. Looks like there's some kind of school over here. Can I read this sign? Not really. Or a career center? Is that what that said? Speed limit 20. Let's see if there's some sign over here. Because you never know if you'll like see something that says like Atlanta, Longfellow Elementary. Okay. That could be anywhere. Hoping for like a high school that'll name a city or something. Okay, I still have a minute left. Need to make a guess at some point. Just trying to travel down the road. I should try to travel faster. See if we can get anywhere good on a bigger highway. Okay, I see a lot of corn. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a preliminary guess, like somewhere in Iowa or something. So we'll get a first guess there. And yeah, it definitely seems Midwestern. And it's not too rural, not too urban. Okay, here comes another school, maybe? What does this say? Muncie? I think it said Muncie something. Let's zoom in a little bit over here and actually this is not a bad, but let's go more into Iowa, Nebraska kind of thing. Let's go around. Oop, I didn't get a chance to update it. Darn it.
What? Oh, I'm looking at Pasta's guess. All right. So, I don't know. It was obviously America, or at least it was,
Yeah.
to me, it was pretty obviously America. And if you went down far enough, you did hit some cornfields, and that my preliminary
Yes.
guess was in Iowa.
Me too.
I eventually got to a main road, and I saw Muncie.
Me too.
And I actually know Muncie is in Indiana.
Aw.
And the reason why I know that is because of the movie Kingpin. Have you guys seen Kingpin?
I've not.
Only heard of it.
The Amish guy in Kingpin was from, or not the Amish guy, the main character, Woody Harrelson, was from Muncie, Indiana.
Ah.
So I saw Muncie and I picked Indiana, and I was 2.8 kilometers away.
Wow.
Wow.
Great.
So 4,991. How'd you do, Brian?
Yeah, like I said, I saw the cornfields. I saw Muncie. I didn't know where Muncie was, and so I meant to refine my guess, but I ran out of time before I did, and so I had one somewhere in Iowa, and I only got 2771.
And you were in Indiana or Iowa?
Iowa.
Okay. Pasta.
So I guess somewhere where it's very flat, so I guess Kansas, because of the cornfields and there were no hills nearby. I got 2,518 points.
Talkus?
Yeah, well, I live in Indianapolis, so, Muncie gets brought up a lot since it is close to Indianapolis. And I also saw the Muncie. And yeah, it looked like Indiana, a lot of corn, and it's very flat. So I guessed, got 4,993 points. Boo.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's 2 points more than I did.
I was 2.1 kilometers away.
See, Mom and Dad watching all those movies paid off, damn it. Okay, round 3. Everybody ready?
Sure.
Ready?
Yay, Indiana.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh boy. All right, we'll do the quick spin around and flat, very dry. Road does not seem well kept. Let's see. I'm thinking either American Southwest or Australia, perhaps. Can I read a sign here? That looks like a normal stop sign. Let's actually go check it out. If I stand over here, JDAR something. Oh, I already passed that, darn it. Run zoom. Want to go down here. Can I go down here? No. All right. That looked like a stop sign. So right now I'm thinking kind of like Wyoming or south. Maybe Arizona. How much time do I still have? I still have a minute. Can I get far enough down the road? Come on. You can do it. Go, go, go. Travel as fast as you can. Fly, you fools. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, here comes another car at least. Still 45 seconds. Let's keep moving. Okay, I think there was... Oops. Alright, well, there's just like a truck here. I think there was like a speed limit sign. There's something over here. Rosedale. Although it says RM. I don't know what that means, RM. That makes me worry that it's like some European thing. Or some Australian thing? Could it be? Looks like a normal stop sign though. Let's take a hazard that we're going to be in Arizona or New Mexico. And in the next 10 seconds, see if I can do anything else amazing. Oh no, it's not. Crap. It's got to be quick. Get to Australia somewhere. Bing. Oh no, it was Canada.
All right, so that one, I don't know. It was pretty easy if you went the right way, I suppose, because there was a street sign for Manitoba.
Oh no.
Oh.
And there was a junction, Highway 5 and Highway 261. I was 756 meters away for 4,998.
Oh, wow.
How'd you do, Ryan?
I'll start mine off by saying I got 0.
Uh-oh.
So I went the wrong way down the road, apparently. Didn't see any signs. Saw what looked like an octagonal stop sign, and so I was thinking United States, Arizona, somewhere dry and arid. But just kept going down the road, could not find any signs. And with 10 seconds left, with my marker in Arizona, I saw a speed limit sign that just had like a 70 in a white box. And I was like, crap, it isn't the US. It's either Canada or Australia. And so I quickly jumped to Australia. I put a pin down there, and then time expired.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Oh, that stinks.
That's karma for Damsel Doggy, you monster.
How'd you do, Pasta?
Well, horrible as well, because I saw a truck that had something with prairie on it, and I read something about the Wild West, like a documentary magazine, a few weeks ago, and it was somehow linked to Oklahoma, the Indians being moved there, yada yada. Was it about a land run? Anyways, I plucked it down somewhere in Arizona and tried to find anything useful, but I would never have guessed Canada. Never. So, 1653.
That's not too bad, considering. How'd you do, Tulkas?
Alvarez is ready to record BTW, but I placed it randomly in Manitoba, and I guess I happened to be close because I got 4,639 points. Woo.
Nice.
Yep, nice
job.
indeed.
All right, next round. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, had to go and mute myself so I can talk to you all. Okay, these lines that are like the solid lines on the road, I feel like I've seen them before. Was it South America? It looks, you know, kind of vaguely lush, but also hot. Road's in pretty good shape. I can see the shadow, so I know where the sun is, actually. It's behind me. Pretty far down in the sky. And I guess if north is over here, does that help me reason about the sun? Haven't practiced that. Okay, what does this look like? Is this like a little bus station? It's just like by the side of the road. Okay, 304 Loma Bonita. Okay, definitely thinking South America. Um, hmm. Well, based on the sun, though, seems like the sun is still to the south, so I wonder if we're in Central America, actually? Kilometers an hour. Could be most anywhere. I'm not seeing much. Let's get a pin somewhere. Let's say somewhere in Brazil. Where do I want to go? I've only got 10 seconds. Let's say somewhere over here. I have a feeling it's going to be Central America instead.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Was that Guatemala or is that Mexico?
What the
All right.
freaking hell?
It is in Mexico. So, yeah, I don't know. I was driving down the road. I wasn't sure if it was going to be Brazil or Mexico, but then eventually I found some signs that looked Spanish and not Portuguese. And if you go down far enough, you do eventually see a street sign for Highway 307. And apparently 307 is an awfully long road. Wait a minute, I don't see how far west does it go, unless there's two 307s. Anyway, I found 307 in western, well, kind of western central Mexico, and got 2120. How'd you do, Brian?
I went against my better judgment. So first off, I did see a sign that was Spanish and then forgot about it later. And I ended up picking Brazil, which is Portuguese. And so if I'd thought about that, obviously that part was wrong. And I also thought it looked like the shadows. I was still in the northern hemisphere based on the sun. But for whatever reason, against my better judgment, I picked Brazil, even though I said it's probably Central America. And so, yeah, I only got 169.
Don't. Pasta?
Horrible. So I saw a few signs. They said Puerto Rico.
Really?
Indeed. Guess where I placed my marker? On Puerto Rico, and got 911 points. There were several signs saying Puerto Rico or even Rio de... or something saying road to Puerto Rico or something. So I assumed this was on Puerto Rico and some of the streets going through the country or the island or whatever. Yeah, so hooray and such.
Has Google Maps driven through Puerto Rico?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
So I don't really go by that.
How'd you do, Talkus?
Puerto Rico, my heart's devotion, may it sink back in the ocean. Yay.
What the actual...
So for me, it was basically, I mean, the big crux of the issue is, I saw a bunch of street signs, and the big thing is to try to identify whether it is Portuguese or if it is Spanish. And I thought some of the words looked Portuguese, which I suppose shows how much I know. And I guessed northern Brazil-ish, kind of, and got 102 points.
What I go by mostly is the chow, the CAO, and the C's got that, I don't know what it's called, but it's got the little flappy thing on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually found in Portuguese and not Mexican.
I saw a sign
Spanish.
that said Bonita, Bonita, and I was like, okay, that's definitely Spanish.
Yeah, what is Bonita? I saw that too.
Good.
Oh.
I don't want to hear about your little flappy things, Fixer.
It's the C's little flappy thing.
Toka flap?
Toka flap!
Moving on.
Round 5, I believe we're on. You guys ready?
Yep.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, looking at a forest. We got poor. Okay, we're at the end of a dead-end road here. Street signs look kind of like USA. Yes, speed limits. Okay. I wonder if there was bad weather or like why the photography here is like so bad. What does that say? slow something, no shoulder, something, something, something. Yeah, definitely US, I would say. Let's hope we get somewhere. Based on the trees, I want to say west. Well, could be eastern US. Oh, there's like a palm tree. Hold on. That suggests like Florida. Let's see. Okay, here's a stop sign. I don't know why they... Can I see anything in either direction? Alright, at least I'm up to kind of a more main highway. Let's go ahead and get a pin in Florida, just so I can't completely lose. I don't even know where that is, but that's fine. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Any signs of anything that's going to help me? Not really. Alright, I've only got like 15 seconds left. I'm looking at these trees and things. Yeah, definitely Northern Hemisphere. Okay. Let's say Northern Florida. Let's say somewhere up here. Near Tallahassee, maybe.
Man, I almost got tricked hardcore on that because I was pretty convinced it was Australia. And after a while driving down the road, I was starting to think, this is probably some backwoods place in America. And I saw a sign that said 55 on it, but I couldn't read anything else. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think Australia does 55 kilometers per hour on any of their highways. So I thought maybe that's miles per hour because that's a popular American speed limit. And eventually...
the 5 at the end is only with miles per hour. Don't know why you do that, but yeah.
Because we're goofy.
Indeed.
So I eventually saw a car driving on the right side of the road, and I plopped it in Northern California because I saw those giant trees. And I don't know what those trees have any business doing in Florida, but apparently they are. So I got 528. What'd you do, Brian?
So fortunately, I saw those giant trees, and I said I was thinking West Coast, but then I looked at some of the other trees, and I was like, well, it could be East Coast. And then I saw a palm tree. And once I saw the palm tree, I was like, it's definitely Florida. And so I started with a guess kind of in South Florida, and I just decided it looked closer to the north, and I tried to place a pushpin quickly near Tallahassee as time was expiring, and ended up about 300 kilometers away and got 4114.
Oh, not bad. Wow. I didn't expect anybody to get a good guess on this one. Pasta, what'd you do?
So I was running around pretty much without a clue. I knew it had to be the US because I found a road sign with 35 miles an hour. But I didn't know where. So I got to a house which from afar looked exactly like the house from Forrest Gump. Really, exactly. So I think, Fixer, if you'll check my video footage, you will recognize it. So I plucked it down near Birmingham in Alabama because I had a faint remembrance that he was from Alabama. Not too sure, though.
I think you're right. I think he was.
He was from Alabama, right? When he tells, not Penny, what's she called again?
Jenny,
not Penny.
close enough.
When he calls Jenny that she should go back to blah 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 Alabama. Yeah, I remembered that. So plucked it down 307 kilometers away, 4093 points.
Not too shabby. How about you, Talkus?
So I was, I mean, it helps that, Brian has lived in Florida, but and probably live there right now. Ooh, conspiracy theory time. But yeah, I was just, going along. I didn't see any of your big trees. I saw that at the beginning, it looked like there was a pine tree farm or something. I don't even know. I was going to guess Tennessee, and then I looked at the time and I saw there was 4 seconds left. So I hadn't zoomed in or anything, so I just made a heroic stab towards the United States and picked Indiana randomly and got 2,507 points, yeah.
Those amazing Indiana tall trees.
Well, I was going to guess Tennessee, and I didn't see the tall trees. And
I would never have guessed those to be in Florida. But anyways, let's find out our scores.
Oh boy.
I started out pretty good, but I failed the last couple, and I ended up with 15,471. Brian?
Well, I completely failed that one where I got one in Australia. The rest were not so bad, other than the Brazil. If I'd gotten that one in Mexico, I might have done well, but I got 10,619.
Pasta.
12,037.
And Tacos.
I should like to note that this demonstrates sort of like the the imbalance of Europe and pasta, because when we don't have one that's in Europe, then pasta falls short. You know, he ain't just it ain't just that he's better than me. It's that it's imbalance. But yeah, I got 12,241, and that is good for me because I don't think that even if I had guessed my Russian guess, that I would have beaten Fixers, and that means that random zero guess at the beginning did not cost me the game. So that makes me happy. Yay!
Fixer, you're the big winner.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Celebrate.
Congrats.
All right, if you guys played along with us, make sure you put your score in the comments below or over in the subreddit. We like to see how you guys did. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week.
Bye.